Hello, it's Morning Voice Zero again. Waiting for the Nintendo Direct to start. How is everyone this morning? Good? Great? I have I have my advanced uh um peppermint vanilla drink. Help me wake up. I also have water. I'm ready for some Nintendo stuff. It's not starting for another 20-ish minutes. So we'll have to wait. Did I? Did, okay. So my friend of mine asked me last night what predictions I had, and I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know. I'd like a new Donkey Kong game. That'd be nice. Um, Other than that, I'm not sure. Don't really know what's in store for us here today, but I'm here for it. Lucas EM, thank you for following 13 hours ago. Appreciate you. Oh my goodness. You're welcome. This is what you get for morning zero. Oh, I have to open a Pokemon card pack. I'm gonna do that while we're waiting. Oh, I have to update the app. Great. Jesus Christ. I went to go update the app, and there's an ad for AFK Journey that's literally just feet and thighs. Advertising for that game's getting wild. Like, I mean, do what you need to sell it, but damn. All right, let's see if I get anything. Yep, tap to start. Oh, it always does this after an update. Yes, I know you need additional data. Yada yada, download it already. Wi-Fi rate, yeah, okay. Happy game day. Hey, Leah. I thought I'd see you here. I hope that you enjoy the direct through me. Ooh, a new pack. Shining Revelry. Interesting. Let's see what we get. Ooh. Ooh. Wug Trio EX. Nice. Cool, cool. Oh, I had enough to get the Triumphant Light medal? Damn, I'm gonna get that. Oh, yeah. Okay. So he's gonna start soon, hopefully. God, there's so much stuff. Had sound turned off my computer. I was like, damn, why can I not hear Zero? Oh, Leah. And since you're here, Leah, I'm sure you're probably multitasking right now. But any predictions, anything you want to see from the Nintendo Direct? Keep in mind, this is Switch stuff only. Switch 2 stuff's next week. So we want to see FE7 remake. Not gonna happen. Interesting. Which one's which one's 7? That's not the GameCube one, is it? Lynn, Sarah, Eric, Hector, my boy. Which one is that? I don't know. I don't recall. I don't know. Game Boy Advance. Oh, okay. I think the most we'll probably see is a port of that to the GBA app on Switch. Hold on, I'm gonna take my pants off. My leg is hurting. Just realized what I said. Not like that, chat. Anyways, this thing's gonna start up in like 15 minutes. Oh, just over. I mean, I'm just gonna get comfortable since we're just chatting for the time being. Ooh, keep hurting myself. What am I doing? All right, let me just adjust everything here. Come on. Come on, fan. There we go. There we go. Now I'm in a comfy position. I mean... Put y'all over here like I normally do. When it gets 1:45, I'll switch over to the stream screen so I could see y'all. Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? Okay. Oh. Ah. Ah. What I could do is look at some trailers from stuff that recently came out as well while we're waiting. Maybe I should do that. So there is one that I opened up. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll do like a pre-direct. You know what I mean? Let's see. So there's this one I saw, Pistrilio and the Cursed Yo-Yo. It looks kind of neat. It reminds me of like a mix of like Mario and Luigi and oh, what's the other game I was thinking of? I need to turn this down. It's really loud. Holy shit. There's a mix of Mario and Luigi and Star Tropics. If anybody's ever played Star Tropics. I don't blame people if they haven't heard of it. It's a series that only existed on the NES. It's like Zelda, but like it's on a grid and you have a yo-yo, and this character has like a yo-yo, so it kind of reminds me of it. Plus the dungeons are on grids, so it kind of reminds me of it. I don't know if this is a roguelike or adventure game or what it is. Mad Rat Dead? Yeah, I do kind of get that vibe. I feel that. But yeah, this is a trailer of a game that just dropped 13 days ago. And it just ended up being in my recommended. I was like, what the hell? So I may have to look into this game more. It certainly is interesting. Oh, there's a demo out. It comes out in May. Okay, interesting. I might have to check out that demo. Okay, there's another one here that I was looking at. What is it called? Oh, there's one for this game called Sunderfolk. Let's take a look.
Deep below ground, in the dark and fathomless Sunderlands, hope persists in the animal village of Arden, your
Okay.
home. For many seasons, the Life Tree has protected Arden. But all is not well in the Sunderlands. The Sunderfolk of your village look to you, the guardians of
It works
this
with
town,
mobile?
for
Interesting.
aid.
Oh, it's a deck builder. Okay.
Carry the seed of hope close.
Interesting.
And forge ahead into darkness in search of answers.
Oh, it's also a tactical RPG? Interesting.
And your whole sun-cursed village! Oh, heroes. I am afraid the ogres were just the beginning. You know what they say, a monster a day keeps the, monsters away. Oh dear, Shadowstone
Interesting.
everywhere. The corruption is so
Co-op
high.
tactical RPG adventure.
So
Oh, okay. It's a co-op
Arden
tactics
has
game. That's
protected.
interesting.
Disappointing. You will test your resolve.
I'd love to play this with like
Face
my roommate or something.
unfathomable threats, Find camaraderie and employ impeccable strategy. But your adventure's just getting started. And like any good adventure, this one is best shared.
Cool. Interesting. Okay, there was another one that was on, what was on this? It was, oh, Love After. Let's take a look at that. Love After, or After Love EP, sorry, is what it's called. I think I saw a trailer of this somewhere. This looks interesting now. I just realized I might have to mute this for audio. Fortunately, I'm gonna have to probably mute the rest of this for audio because of the music. But this looks like a neat little adventure game. Oh, okay, so this description says Rama is struggling to move on for the loss of his girlfriend 1 year ago. To make it worse, he keeps hearing her voice in his head. Oh. Oh, that's an interesting idea for a game. Deals with death, loss, stuff like that. There's a lot of there have been a little more of those uh melancholy adventure games that have come out in the last little bit, and I don't know. It's those kind of games are good for if you need to move on from something. I know that like last year I dealt with a lot of death in my family last year, so games like these are kind of good for like exploring those feelings. After Love, interesting. Well, it's available now, so I might have to look into that. But yeah, some interesting stuff coming out. Thanks, Florg. It's good to see you, by the way. Good after morning, I think, right? It's afternoon for you, right? I think. It's like, because it's almost 10 for me, so it's going to be, well, it's going to be like middle of the day for you, I think, right? It's like 3-ish almost. Yeah. Now, Florg, I should ask you, afternoon, nearly 2 p.m. Oh, okay. Now, I should ask you, Florg, do you prefer an earlier time for me to start like this, or do you prefer that I start at 2 p.m. my time, which would probably be like 6 or 7 your time for these midday streams? Because I'm thinking I might do them later. Because you're not the only person from like the UK who watches me, so I want to like make a secondary stream to make it easier for you guys to hop in. Don't really mind. Later, I think would work better. Okay, gotcha. Oh yeah, and the SNES games for March. I forgot about these. So I think I saw these, but they added a bunch of strategy games to the SNES app. Which is kind of neat. I'm glad they added more of these games. Nobunaga's Ambition is one that I've always wanted to try to get into. Romance of the Three Kingdoms 4, Wall of Fire. I played Jumpfire a lot. That's one I would like to see on Nintendo Switch Online, but I think it's kind of, not a lot of people know about it, so I think the videos I've done with my roommate have really like opened people up to it, so. But that's one I'd like to see is Jumpfire. It's cool bringing Romance of the Three Kingdoms, but like, yeah. You know what? It's nice to have these games anyways. New Horizons is another one. Well, are all these by Koei? Yeah, this is the pirate one, I think, isn't it? Yeah. Unaga's Ambition, Lord of Darkness. Yeah, these are all interesting strategy games. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Let me just see here real quick. Yeah, this still hasn't moved yet. So, we're gonna watch one more. There is an upcoming ad. Normally I would snooze it, but I'm not going to because I don't want ads to play during the direct. I'd like to be able to snooze during them, so you guys might get an ad here the next minute or two. But there's another one I was looking at. On Your Tail. Don't know if this music is copyrighted or not, but I'm just gonna mute anyways, just while we're watching this. But the little world cozy world builder thing or crafting thing, not super my kind of thing, but it is kind of neat. Oh, there's like little mini games inside the game. Cool. Let's see. I wanted to go to the Galleria. Galleria, more like diarrhea. Got him. But no, yeah, this game looks kind of neat too. We got 5 minutes to the direct, so probably watch a few more of these and then we'll move on to the actual direct stuff. And wait for the direct to start. Yeah, another neat little cozy game. A cozy game masterpiece. It literally just said it. But yeah, something interesting. On Your Tail. Out now. And there was one more. There's a couple more I wanted to look at, but let's look at Star Overdrive. How long ago did this come out? 1 month ago. Okay. See, this game looks kind of interesting. I think I saw an ad like this in one of the things. This comes out in April 10th. I don't think it's copyrighted, so it's part of the trailer, so part of the game. See, this looks interesting. It's like Breath of the Tony Hawk. Definitely really interesting. Kind of cool. Okay, the direct is about to start. I would look up some other games, but direct's about to start, so I'm gonna go back to this screen. Let's turn this down a little bit more. But yeah, just a couple of cool games that are coming out. Thought I'd give them some spotlight. And yeah, this Nintendo Direct's about to happen, and we're about to see hopefully some cool Switch stuff. Again, if anybody in the chat has predictions, my only thing, it's not really a prediction, but I'd like to see a new Donkey Kong game, but I don't think that's going to happen. But if you guys have any predictions, let me know. Drop them in the chat. And maybe we'll get lucky and see something you guys predict. Okay, those of you who watched the ad, who are now back, welcome back. I was just saying to everybody that if you have any predictions, drop them in the chat. Like I said, I don't really have a prediction. I want a new Donkey Kong, or just a new Donkey Kong game. That's what I would like. And if I'm thinking, I mean, there's the obvious, like, if I think third party, I'd like a Mega Man Legends collection, but that's probably not going to happen. Or a new Mega Man game in general. Because the last one we got was Mega Man X Dive Offline, which I still haven't played. I still haven't played. I need to do that. I should stream that. That's something I can do at some point. And the last proper game we got was Mega Man 11, and that was in 2018. So it's been a hot minute for some new Mega Man stuff. But I know Capcom's been thinking about what they want to do with the brand. So we'll see. But first party stuff, Donkey Kong, we're probably going to see more of Metroid Prime 4. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't. If we did or didn't, whatever, either way. They showed a little bit of gameplay and we haven't seen much since, so maybe a release date for that. I don't know. But this thing's about to start, and I hope you guys are ready, because I'm ready to see what they have to show. It's almost 10 a.m. We're like a minute away. Drink some more of my drink. Let's drink some water. Okay. Oh, here we go, guys. It started. Oh, Dragon Quest. This is probably for the 1 and 2 remake. I need to get 3. I heard it's really good. And 3 is the start of the series, so. Yeah, this is the 1 and 2 remake. Alright. Yep. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake. Now I gotta get 3 and actually start playing it.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games. We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd.
Yep.
So please tune in for that as well.
We'll be watching that as well, guys.
What you just saw was Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake from Square Enix. Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits? We hope you're excited for more information in the future. Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Yes, let's.
Escape from dire straits.
Okay.
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
Help me! Please help me, Dante!
Mostly for Konami.
The
Date.
latest entry in the The Somnium Files series is stirring. You are Kaname Date, a special agent with a sophisticated AI called Aiba embedded in his left eye.
Oh!
Your
this
mission
series.
is to track down Iris, an internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape game. Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts. Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche.
Interesting.
And solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment. Everything you learn will bring you one step closer to the truth. Uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris. No Sleep for Kaname Date from The Somnium Files launches on the Nintendo Switch system July 25th.
All right.
Unleash the supernatural.
Oh. Ooh. What could this be? Detective. And Devil Summoner. Oh, really? Devil Summoner? Damn.
A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay. Set in the capital city in the year
Not
Taisho
familiar
20,
with this one.
Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner. To protect the capital, Raido must investigate a series of supernatural cases. Fight in real-time battles alongside demons you summon. Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point, then follow up with a powerful attack. Cooperation is the
Interesting.
key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons into
I don't know
allies.
this one.
Demons can also be useful outside of battle. And their powers are helpful in
But this
finding
looks interesting.
solutions during investigations. Guide Raido through a series of strange incidents
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
as he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core.
Getting comfy.
Raido Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army, launches on Nintendo Switch June 19th.
Okay.
Pre-orders
Okay.
begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
All right. Interesting. Always interesting stuff from Atlas.
Consume darkness. With your memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world
Shadow Lab.
where you're greeted by a yellow orb known as Puck.
Puck.
But
It
who
looks like
is this
Pac-Man.
spherical stranger, moored in a mysterious,
His name's
maze-like
Puck, and
world.
he's here to
Your
fuck.
battle for survival begins. As Puck guides you on your journey, you'll delve deeper into the expansive world. By examining your
It's
surroundings,
Metroidvania.
you can
I
phase
don't
shift
really
and
care.
combine with Puck to explore areas you couldn't reach before.
Oh,
But tread
it's
lightly.
actually Pac-Man.
The creatures inhabiting this world will prove hostile. When facing imposing enemies, you and Puck can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form to unleash powerful attacks. By consuming your prey, you'll collect resources that can then be used to enhance your abilities.
Biblically accurate Pac-Man.
Work to uncover Puck's true goal. And devour enemies to survive this cruel world. Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th.
You've got a refractor
The
shard
rhythmic
for
march
case teeth just
begins.
cheated
Thanks,
5
Lord.
bits. Waka waka waka.
Oh, Patapon.
Masters of Patapon and Patapon 2 are drumming onto Nintendo Switch as one bundle. Play your drum to the beat
That's
and give
awesome.
different commands to the Patapon army. For example, Pata Pata Patapon advances them forward, while Pon Pon Patapon has them attack. And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power. From the horse-riding Kibapon to the shield-savvy Tatepon, build up your battalion to take on hordes of fierce foes.
Interesting that Patapon's getting a
Plus, new features have been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum.
Remaster, and it's both games, which is good.
Lead the Patapons and march forth when Patapon 1+2 Replay launches on Nintendo Switch, July 11th.
Sweet.
Welcome to Zephyr Town,
Oh,
a cozy place nestled in a windswept valley. This is where your new life begins.
oh, farming simulator? Ah, story seasons. There we go.
First cropping up on the Nintendo DS system, this immersive farming and life sim has no shortage of activities to get up to.
Oh, you must be the new farmer.
Tend to your farm while growing crops and caring for animals. Then sell your produce and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar. As bazaar sales grow, you'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
Inspiring, honestly.
You can also get to know the locals
I'd like to spend more time with you.
and maybe nurture a relationship
Yeah,
if
voice
you
acting.
find that special someone.
Interesting.
Plus, taking advantage of Zephyr Town's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks a breeze.
Here we go!
The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 27th.
Please look forward to the latest entry in the Story of Seasons series.
I certainly won't.
Next, please take a look at this.
Usually when he says that, it's something big. All right, Kazumi, what you got for me? Ah, I knew it. Knew we'd be seeing more of this. I just want to bet this is Switch 2 gameplay.
This is the unknown planet Vuros. Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center. In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward.
I got that remaster of the first game. I should probably play that at some point.
She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike. As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers. Psychic abilities.
Interesting.
These powers
That's why she's
allow
purple.
Samus to operate
Because
mechanisms
Mewtwo's purple and he's psychic.
and to open doors. They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the power of her mind. But why were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
Psychokinetic powers. Alright. This game looks beautiful.
And what will be her fate after being summoned to Zeromaster. The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
They still don't have a date. They still don't have a release date. What the fuck? Okay.
It looks like
that
even
Dark
more
Samus?
challenges
Interesting.
await Samus. We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic abilities. Okay, let's move on to some more headlines.
Ready to stir up some mischief? Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed
This guy made a good
into
point. They probably don't want to give away the
potion
Switch 2
cafe.
release date,
As
so
the newest
that's what they're not
potionista
saying.
of the cursed cafe,
What the f-
you'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to
What
know
the
them
fuck
in a
is
new
this?
light. Mix ingredients to brew all sorts of strange elixirs. Then serve them to your villainous visitors, including Ursula and Gaston. With help from Yzma, you can upgrade your ingredients
Oh,
to produce
no.
some wildly wicked
Oh
creations.
no.
The potions you make
Frank,
can
hold
influence
the
each
lever.
customer's storylines, leading to different outcomes every time you play. Who knows what mischief might happen?
This is a game that I could see my
Villains
roommate
Cursed
Tristan being
Cafe
into.
launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Available today. Disney game, yep.
Summon a spellbinding adventure.
Okay, is this the direct of the spellcaster? Is that where we're at now?
Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical arts.
Chucklefish?
During class,
Is the name of the
use
company?
magic circles
Interesting.
to perform rituals, fly on brooms, and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster. There's also plenty to do outside of class. Hang out with friends at their homes. Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition.
Hello, not Harry Potter. Yeah.
Or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell
I'll take
original
something other
items.
than Harry Potter, though.
Plus, up to 4 players can make magic together in
Ooh,
online
okay.
co-op.
Co-op,
Explore
nice.
this whimsical world on the road to graduation and beyond. Are you ready for a spellbinding journey? Enrollment begins when Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Sky will play that. Sky's gonna get that. Guarantee you, Sky's gonna
Action,
buy that.
Adventure and arcade games await. Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn
Ooh.
platforming adventure, you'll explore
This
an
looks
expansive
good.
archipelago where nightmares and wonder collide. Upgrade your trusty cane with magical parts. Then use its abilities to find your own path
This
through
looks
the
fucking
enchanting
cool.
world. Can you uncover the secrets the archipelago holds? Find out when The Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday. Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games from across the series.
Greatest Origins.
Titles include Gradius, Salamander, Light Force, Gradius 2, Gradius 3, and Salamander 2. Some titles come with multiple versions, including ones from different regions and launch years. Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3. Gradius
it has
Origins
multiplayer.
launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 7th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
That's
Battle
pretty
to the
sweet.
beat in Rift of the Necro Dancer. Press the corresponding buttons in each lane to fight monsters in rhythm-based
Yes, this game looks cool,
combat.
too.
Keep the cadence going with epic boss battles, quirky minigames, remix stages, and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem
I really
awaits
want to try
in the
this. I need to
Celeste
play. I
Music
still need to play
Pack
Crypt of the
DLC.
Necrodancer.
And
on my Switch.
be on the lookout for more DLC in the future. Rift of the Necro Dancer launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Let's see what's in store.
Sanrio?
Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a
Tamagotchi,
brand new entry
okay.
in the Tamagotchi Connection series. There are stores galore. Design glasses at the eyewear shop. Polish pearly whites solo or with a friend at the dentist. And arrange plates at the
Tamagotchi.
afternoon tea shop. 12 wonderful stores need your help. Provide good customer service to get high
The
ratings and upgrade
Tamagotchi.
each shop.
I'm not funny.
In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi,
Shark Boy.
making the town livelier than before. With over 100 new and classic Tamagotchi, business is sure to be booming. Get ready to set up shop when Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
Well, all right. Won't get my question answered, but we'll see.
Welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA, a new title in the Pokemon series. You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon. The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games, Lumio City.
Okay.
To make it easier for
This looks
people
really cool.
and Pokemon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here,
Okay.
we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City.
Please answer my question.
Scattered all over town are wild zones. These
Okay.
areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city. You can catch Pokemon here, but they might be
Cool.
hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety. There are Pokemon that live outside wild zones too. Some of them can even be found on rooftops.
Damn.
People and Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumio City. But when night falls, the city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the ZA Royale. Trainers await in battle zones. If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
Okay.
Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack. During battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key. And with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more. You'll start at rank Z and work your way up to rank A.
I see why they say called Z to A.
Trainers who reach the top
Yeah,
are
nighttime's
said
battle
to
time.
have a wish granted. Day and night are 2 sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered. What will you
It
find?
looks like the
on
Pokédex
your
requirement
adventure?
isn't in it, but we'll find out.
Pokemon Legends ZA launches
Still
on
don't have a
Nintendo
release
Switch
date. Probably
later
again because
this
of the
year.
Switch 2.
In Lumio City, where the game is set, the aura transforms between day and night. It seems there are even more secrets to uncover. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future. Next, please take a look at this.
All right, let's see. What do you got? What do you got for me, Kazumi?
Hello there. Boop. The game you're about to
Oh
see
no.
doesn't have a big, epic story. Boop. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games. Boop. You wanna see? Boop. Just press the button to jump through the ring. Boop. It sounds easy.
I have no idea
But
what
the
this is,
timing
but
is
this
super
guy's
tricky.
freaking out.
Boop. Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm.
Oh.
In this game, you might do almost anything, but you'll need to do it in rhythm. With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series, Rhythm Heaven Groove.
All right. Next year.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove, a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series. It includes lots of music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku. What kinds of rhythms do you think you'll hear? We hope you're looking forward to it.
So you can't stream it or do gameplay.
Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system.
Oh,
Please take a look.
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system and a Legend of Zelda game in this one, freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want.
Yes, that's how physical games work.
But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the Virtual Game Card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
Oh, I see.
When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title. Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen.
This just...
Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
This is DRM.
If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second. Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want, just as if you had inserted a physical game card. With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange
This is
which
fucking
games you
DRM.
play on up to two systems. Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time. You can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members. Connect to your family group member system via local wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending and who you're lending it to.
So you don't have to do this currently. Currently, if I download a game on my brother's Switch and he wants to play it, he can play it as long as I'm on
You
it.
can only lend one game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you.
This is
Making
bad.
digital games even easier to use.
This is
Virtual game
terrible.
card.
This is bad. This is bad.
The virtual game card feature lets you swap games between Nintendo Switch systems as well as to Nintendo Switch 2 systems.
All they did was
This
just add
feature
DRM
is
to the
planned to
Switch.
be added via a system update in late
Oh
April.
no, Nintendo, don't
Let's
do
take
this.
a look at more Nintendo Switch games.
Oh no. Oh, hey, this game I just looked at. Oh, that game. Wait, is that new Fossil Fighters? Oh, they're putting... Oh, they're putting High on Life on there? Damn. Star Overdrive. That game we just looked at. Farming game! King of Meat? Okay. Megabit Publishing, or was it Lou's Lagoon? Okay. Okay. Ooh, Fantasy Life 1.
Uncover history once more.
What? What is this?
An HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing onto Nintendo Switch. Meet Gustav, the Royal Heir, and Will, the Explorer. Two heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG.
Oh, hell yeah. Saga Frontier Remaster. And it looks really fucking good.
Experience the original story, along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale. Plus, team up with more characters in battle. And transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system. After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses. What histories will you uncover through the ages? Saga Frontier 2 Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
See, that thing's going to be a problem, I think, going forward for me, because I have multiple accounts on one thing.
Await. Embark on peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful puzzle games. Wander through isometric worlds filled with stunning landscapes to manipulate, optical illusions to discover, and mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first two Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April 15th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay.
And help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail on
three
Nintendo
of these
Switch
fucking games
this summer.
Jesus Christ. No way, new Mario Golf stuff? Or is it everybody's golf?
A brand new entry in the
Everybody's Golf
series is driving
It's
onto
literally
Nintendo
called Hot
Switch.
Shots. That's funny. Oh my god.
Time your button press just right and take your shot.
Nice shot.
Perform backspins, side spins, and other special shots. In the single-player challenge mode, compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer. In Wacky Golf, your shots could get pulled into holes, or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course. Up to 4 golfers can hit the fairway together locally or in online play. So just relax and get ready to tee off. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots lands on Nintendo Switch this year.
Avengers?
Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against evil. Pair up
Oh, it's a beat 'em up.
heroes from a roster
Ooh.
of 15, including the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man and the ferocious Wolverine to take on the challenge. From close quarters combatants to aerial aces, you can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array of possibilities. And swap between your team of 2 at any time.
Okay, this looks cool.
Take advantage of your team's strengths to overwhelm your foes. Plus, up to 4 players can assemble for local or online co-op play.
This looks fucking awesome. I want to play this.
The battle for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
I'm probably going to get that.
That was Marvel Cosmic Invasion.
I'm for golf,
you'll
yeah?
battle as a tag team
Have you
of
never played
50
Hot
superheroes.
Shots golf?
Next is our
It's
last
amazing.
game announcement.
It's maybe the
Please
same
take a
people who
look.
make Mario Golf. Oh, is this Animal Crossing? It's Animal Crossing.
I'm a buckle. Tornadoes
Wait,
haunt you flying
what?
yesterday.
Huh?
How refreshing. Hiya.
Yeah, it's Tomodachi Life. Yeah, that's what I figured. Living the dream. What? Oh my god.
Did you want to talk?
I'm scared.
Glad that was only a dream.
That was Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream. The first new entry in the series in over 10 years. In the trailer, we saw Mii characters living on an island out at sea. What kinds of interactions do you think they'll have?
Okay.
We hope
All
you're
right.
looking forward to it. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct so far. Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game.
Oh?
Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct. Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch. Thank you all very much. We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly. This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today, which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day.
Oh my god. Oh, that's funny.
After the
The
Nintendo
big
Direct
announcement.
for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd.
The big announcement is an app.
News about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well. Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later today.
Today will be
Anyone with a
available
Nintendo
today.
account can use the app, so please try it out. That's all I have to share. I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
Besides, there's going to be people on YouTube and stuff who are going to have this app and they're going to deliver all the news.
That's all.
News
for
outlets
today's
will have
Nintendo
information about this like early.
Thank
like,
you for watching.
What an announcement. Oh man. Oh, Nintendo. I love how Nintendo just basically just announced that they're adding DRM to digital Switch games. At like in their direct, like the balls on Nintendo. So basically so that's the one thing about physical games that is a disadvantage to digital games. With a physical game, you can only really play it where you have the cartridge or the disc. But you own that game. You own it. You physically own it. With this digital cartridge thing they're doing, they're basically taking away the ability to be able to play games on multiple systems, unless you rent them out for a bit. And I'm like, so how it works currently, and I could be wrong. I may have to ask Sky about this because I don't own multiple Switches, but from what I understand, is if you have a game, you can't play the same game at the same time. So I guess it adds a sharing feature, but like now they're like locking it to systems, it looks like. So it's like, so just for example, on my Switch, I have 2 accounts. I have one for streaming and content creation and one for that's my personal. I sometimes mix between the two just because I have certain progress in certain games. But if I put that account on another Switch, I can't play the other account's games unless I give the access to it. That's what it seems like. So we need a little bit more information on how it works, but from what it looks like right now, it's DRM. And it's I'm just like, it says the balls on Nintendo to announce DRM as a feature. Like that's what it is. They're trying to advertise and being like, it's gonna be more convenient for you. It's not gonna be more convenient. It's gonna be less convenient. Because now they're gonna control what your now they're gonna control like what games you have on your system. So it will be convenient in some ways, but it's going to be inconvenient in other ways. So like, yeah, it's they took the one thing that was a disadvantage about cartridges and now they made it a disadvantage of digital games. It's frankly it's bullshit. And yeah, I know an ad's about to play here, but like the balls on Nintendo to announce it as a feature. Sky's like she's on the other fence. She says they're loosening the grip, but I think they're tightening it. If you think for a second. Like, there's no way they did this for convenience. They did this so there's convenience for them. I need to say is a way of sharing in family households, but aside from that, yeah. I understand that, but like, again, if I download a game, and I've had this before, if I download a game on my brother's Switch of mine, as long as I'm not playing that game, he can play it. And he lives on the other side of the country. Now, what it sounds like they're doing is like, if you don't, if it's not your primary Switch, you can't play the game on another account. Which, I mean, other consoles have done that, but like, I have PlayStation games of mine installed on my brother's PS5 that he can play, and vice versa. If they're doing that, why not download the whole system? I'm just saying this is how they're going to present it. Also ads. Yeah, I know. I know you guys are getting ads. Like, this just incentivizes me to buy more physical games. Like, 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 I'll wait for the ad to play, but I'll play this. I feel like this is more relevant than ever.
This is how you share your games on PS4. Thanks.
PlayStation.
Like, that video is now more relevant than ever. Like, it's... Let's watch it again, shall we?
This is how you share your games on PS4. Thanks.
Thanks. Oh, God. That's like, okay, like this is like the worst thing they could have announced. This whole...
You've got a refractor shard floor geese Steve just cheered 5 bits. PlayStation.
Yep. This, I don't know. It's... Like I said, there's no way they did this as a convenience thing. Like, just the way they presented it. The way they presented it is like, oh, this is super convenient for you. But if you're already playing games on somebody else's system, this just adds an extra step. It could just be Nintendo, once again, not explaining everything properly. But, yeah. I mean, there are some games that aren't available physically. Like, Limited Run can only do so much. Like, there's some games you just will not be able to get physically. And the other problem that happens with a lot of these games is you'll get a physical copy, but the game's not actually on the goddamn fucking cartridge or disc. You still have to download something for it. This is starting to become a huge problem. Especially now that there's digital-only consoles. Here's another question, though. Do you guys think that Nintendo will do a digital-only console? Because I have a feeling that that's coming. If Nintendo does it, we're screwed. Like, cartridges are still going to exist. There obviously is a cartridge port on the Switch 2, but who's to say that they're not going to make a digital-only Switch 2? But I guess it's not as big of a deal to remove the cartridge slot on the Switch, just because it's not a disc tray. A disc drive has tons of moving components. And so I see why there's like digital-only PlayStations and digital-only Xboxes, because a disc tray has a bunch of moving components, whereas a cartridge port's not that complicated. So maybe that wouldn't really save a ton of money to make a digital-only console. It would just save them on manufacturing physical games, but I think they make so much money on physical games that, like, it doesn't matter. Besides, a lot of different, like, third-party developers would not be able to get behind digital only. Like, the reason that, like, PlayStation and Xbox still thrive is because you still can buy physical games if you choose to get a console with a disc drive. And that's why, like, on my PS5, I chose to get a physical disc drive, because I wanted the Steelbook version, Monster Hunter Wilds, not to mention all the other games I'd like to get as much physical as I can. But that's the sad fact. There's a lot of games that aren't available physically, that are only available digitally. And if it wasn't such a high profit margin for companies, they wouldn't be inclined to do so. So it's one of those things. You can get your games on your site. Yeah, like I'm getting Casey to sign my Steelbook of Monster Hunter. But the fact of the matter is the unfortunate part is most games are digital these days. Just because it's too expensive for a lot of developers to get their games done physically. Like the game I'm working on, it's going to be free. There's no point in me making a physical version, because if I did, the only reason I would is just for me and collectors. And it'd have to be a special edition if I'm asking people to buy a free game. You know what I mean? Like what Doki Doki Literature Club did. Like the original game was free, and then they made the plus version, which had additional stuff, and then they got it physically. And I own that game physically. So yeah, this sucks. That's all I'm saying. Like it's not good. It's not good to have to start adding DRM retroactively to the console. I bet you, like, there are some people who buy most of their games digitally and have multiple Switches are going to be pissed about this, that they have to do this. Because some people will buy digital games for the convenience. I can conveniently download it on all my consoles. And if I want to play it, I can play it, wherever I want. And I don't need to have like a set console to be the main one. That's what I feel like is gonna happen. They didn't say that, but I feel like that's what's gonna happen. Yeah. I don't know. It's a wait and see kind of thing. I almost want to ask. Skies probably doesn't want to, but I almost want to ask Sky if she can hop in and tell me why she thinks this is a good idea. Maybe just I don't know. I just apparently I have to do that already. Set primary and secondary consoles. Like, it just feels like Nintendo left something out on purpose. Like, there's going to be a huge catch to this. There's going to be a huge catch. We're in the chat, probably Silk Song. Yeah. Mew, thanks for the raid. Mew, have you been up all night?
Ultra_R2 just raided with
or
two
did you just watch
reinforcements.
the direct as well? No, you just woke up? Okay. Let me give you a shout out. You don't I'm assuming you're probably not in the mood to talk, eh? Your Nintendo alarm woke. Oh my god, you have one of those things. I don't assume you're in the mood to talk. Because I'm assuming you watched the direct, and I kind of wanted to ask your perspective, but if you're not in the mood, that's fine. Because I can hop into a VC and we can chat if you want, but if you're not, if you're done stream and you're not gonna, yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna ask you to do that. Um, we're kind of talking about the whole DRM thing that Nintendo just announced, that Nintendo, quote unquote, digital cartridge thing, and how Sky's chatting with me in the DMs about how it's a good thing, and I'm keep thinking about how it's a bad thing. Like there's something that they didn't tell us. Like I don't know. The more and more that I see stuff for digital games, the less and less I want to buy digital games, because it means that I will ultimately, you don't own your games. If you buy a physical game, you own it. You have, technically you still are buying a license like you are with a digital game, but like I physically own it. I can do what I want with it. But if you buy a digital game, you are at the mercy of the DRM. This is why stop killing games is such an important thing. Because without that, and that movement has done something. Tamagotchi, the new Metroid suit looks like Mark Iron Man. The Nintendo update looks interesting. Yeah, oh man. I don't like being a doom and gloomer, but this is one of those things where it's like, I don't trust Nintendo to not make this whole digital cartridge thing nothing more than an attempt to try to control their games more. Like this is what it looks like to me. It's not, I don't see this as a convenience for the consumer. For me as a player, I don't see this as a convenience for me. I see this as Nintendo trying once again to try to like control as much as they can. And look, there's some things like the Nintendo Switch Online stuff. Yes, that technically is DRM because you have to have a Nintendo Switch account. You have to log in at least once a week to use the Nintendo Switch Online games, like the SNES, GBA, Game Boy, Genesis, NES, all that, N64, all that stuff. And I'm okay with that because those games are they're not charging us for those games. Like technically you are getting charged for those games because you're buying the Nintendo Switch Online, but like I already was gonna get the online subscription. It's a bonus. It's like the PSN free games. Like you have to have PSN to play them, but they gave them to you for free. You don't own those games. I know I don't own those games. My problem is if I buy a game digitally, like if you pay full price for a digital game, like whatever new game costs, $70 US, $60 US, which is like almost $100 for us. Now I have this $100 game that I have digital that I can only play when Nintendo says I can play it. I don't like that. That's why I buy a lot of my games physically. And now you're telling me, oh, you can share between systems, but only when we say you can. Like I remember there's a big issue with Animal Crossing New Horizons when that came out. Is it New Horizons? Whatever the last Animal Crossing game. I can't remember the name of it. But you couldn't share your town between consoles. Your town was locked to your console. And I thought, like, that's stupid. Like, why would you do that? There's no point. They only did that so that people, like, apparently they changed that. I'm not 100% sure, but apparently they changed that eventually. But originally it was your town is locked to your console, which I think is dumb. Anyways, I don't know. I just, can't. It's hard to get excited about some things if I know that I'm not going to have access to my games anymore. I guess just like any game I really care about going forward, I'm just going to buy physical. Like I'm not going to get a digital version of it if I absolutely care about the game, because you don't own a digital game. Nobody owns a digital game. You're paying for a license. It's so funny though, because like Steam is so popular and they literally do the same thing, but Steam gets away with it because like they have such a huge library and backing, and that they don't, whatever. I mean, I do too, Mia. I do too. Like I try to get physical, but like this is like pushing me more and more towards physical. It's like to the point where I'm like, I'm not at the point yet where I'm like, I'm not going to buy any digital games because, I mean, I can't. I have to buy some games digitally. I don't have a choice. But I'm getting to the point where I'm like, if a game's available digital only, maybe I just won't buy it. Because now I'm at the point where I have too many games anyways. Like, if you look at my Steam library, I have over 1,000 games in Steam. If you look at my shelf downstairs, like, I own something like 200 physical Switch games, something like that. So now I'm just like, if a game's digital only, I guess I just won't play it. That's the part that's where I'm getting. I'm not there yet, but I'm getting to that point. Like if there's a reason why I won't get an Xbox Series S is because there's no option for physical games for that. At least with the digital only PS5, you can get a disc drive and play physical games on it. But the Xbox Series S, while very affordable compared to the Series X, I would not get it because the main reason I want to get a series, one of the Series Xboxes, is for the backwards compatibility. And you need a disc drive for that. So, eventually I'll get a Series X. But, like, not till it's, like, down in price. Like, I want to wait for a price drop. Which is probably not going to happen for a while. Yeah, and I'm slowing down as a collector. Like, I'm not buying as many games as I used to. I say as I recently got No Straight Roads and Princess Peach Showtime on my desk. But I'm not, like, going out of my way to buy a lot of games. I don't even, like, I'll see stuff on sale on Steam and then I just won't get it because I'm like, I'm not going to play this. As much as I want it, I'm not going to play it. Most of my digital games these days are codes I was given, ironically enough. But, yeah, no, it's, it just sucks. Like, this is just another thing. This is just another nail in the digital gaming coffin. Because, like, we saw what happened. Okay, to Nintendo's credit, we saw what happened with the Wii and the Wii U, but to Nintendo's credit, they kept those stores online so you could still re-download your old stuff. The Wii one wasn't initially. They had to bring that back after a couple of years. Once the Wii shop was closed, it was closed. You couldn't re-download games or anything. And so, yeah. So I don't know. Ready for Rip. Okay, see you later, Nothla. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you, by the way. Yeah, and the threatening to shut down the PS3 store, but then they didn't. But they still could at any point. Like, I don't know. I'm at this point where I'm like, I'm just not gonna buy. I'm getting close to. I'm not there yet, but I'm getting close to the point where I'm saying I'm just not gonna buy digital games anymore because I'll just stick with what I have. I have a huge backlog of games, tons of like. I don't know if you guys saw that TikTok I posted or that short I posted a little while ago showing the way my living room looks. But that shelf that's at the start of that video, that's my entire game collection, with the exception of a few things that I keep locked behind certain things because they're super rare. I have played maybe 10% of those games, like finished them. So I've got a huge game collection. I'm not going to run out of games. If I stop buying digital games, I'm never going to run out of games. And I guarantee that I won't finish all those games before I pass. So maybe there's a lot of people who say maybe eventually I'll stick to just retro and I won't play anything new. I don't see myself getting to that point. I still see myself playing some new games, but I'm getting to the point where I'm like, maybe I won't buy digital games and I'll just stick to physical and play some of my backlog. Maybe that's what I'll do. I don't know. It's just the more I think about this thing, the more upset I get. And I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm on the fence about this. Most games come retro eventually. Oh, no, they do. People still can't believe the PS3 is retro. And this year, the Wii U will become retro. Like, think about that for a second. The Wii U will be retro soon. It kind of already is, but I still want to wait till the Switch 2 comes out before I say the Wii U's retro. Even though I allowed Wii U games during 60-bit winter, which were 3 days away from being done, 3 or 4 days, I guess. Ugh. I can't remember. There's 31 days or 30 days in March. I think there's 31, according to my knuckles. So, well, guys, I could go on, but it's 3 past 11. I don't know if I want to play something or take a break. Part of me wants to play something because now I'm awake. And there's some people watching, so... I could do more Nikkei story. Would you guys be down for that? Would you guys be down for me to continue streaming and play some more Nikkei? I'm not streaming later today, so this is the only stream you're getting from me. So if you guys want more, I'll keep going. I don't know. I'm gonna put my glasses back on. Oh, I need to check something real quick. Let's see. Okay. All right. Okay. You gotta go get ready for work soon? Okay. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people are getting ready for work. But maybe I'll play some Nikkei for a little bit. Okay. Here's what I'll do. I'll switch to I'll probably play some Nikkei for a bit. And then, just for like maybe an hour or two, and then we'll end the stream. Okay. But I'm gonna BRB because I need to use the bathroom. I need to set up for the game. And that fun stuff. So I will BRB, and we'll, come back and I'll play the game for a bit. Sound good? I hope so, because that's what I'm doing. Okay. I've decided we're gonna play Nikkei for a little bit. Okay. And what do you know? An ad's probably gonna start soon, so that works out. Okay. All right, guys. Be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom and set things up. I'm gonna play a video for y'all, so don't worry about that. But I'll see you in a bit. Oh boy.
And you probably don't.
Tonight I am dead.
I'm just here to watch the suffering.
Okay, let me actually pull myself up. Let's see, where am I? There we go. I hope you guys are ready for death. Anybody who subbed to me, get those dead emotes ready, because you're going to be using them a lot tonight. But I am joined by the wonderful Dr. Nekomata Luxia.
Boo.
Boo. Boo-hoo. Yes, Tenry, I say boo-hoo. Indeed. Oh, I almost forgot. Because you're my guest, you get to choose, you get your choice of my outfit. What would you like?
The Necopara made.
Summoners Network just raided with 10 reinforcements.
Deco, you can't just raid me when I'm setting up for my next game. Damn it. Hey Raiders, thanks. What is that emote? What is that emote? Oh, popcorn. Okay. Hey guys, thanks for dropping by. I'm setting up to play some Nikkei because we just finished watching the Nintendo Direct, and actually, while I'm waiting for that, while I'm doing that, did you guys watch the Direct? Did you guys watch it? Let me know what you thought, if you did. I'm assuming that's what you were doing. Oh, are you serious? damn it, I did that wrong. Oops. Oops. Oh, train. Oh, you're playing TCGP. Okay. You see you see the new packs, I assume? God, there's so much shit on the screen here because I can't see the chat. I'm going to open up my browser chat so I can see that better. You did Pocket for the Direct? Ah, okay. Did you see that Nintendo announced DRM as part of the Direct? We spent the last like 30 minutes talking about that just before you got here. Also, anything you guys are interested in from the Direct, let me know. I'm interested to see what people think. There's a lot that was shown, so I'm happy about Saga Frontier 2. I see that game looks interesting. I didn't know that was a game that already existed. Right now, I didn't know that it was an already existing game, but it looks cool. I want to try it out. It's hard to go wrong with Atlas, though. Sorry, I'm just trying to log into my Nikkei stuff here. Mostly interested in Dragon Quest? Yeah. I'm also interested in I'm also interested in oh god, what's the game? I can't think right now. Well, I've got to update this. Okay. Well, that's fine. I'll chat with people. Wish they would release Nikkei on Steam. I'm okay with them not putting it on Steam because if they put it on Steam, they'd also have to put the launcher on Steam, and that would just add another thing. I recently tried for Frontline 2 because it released on Steam. Oh, okay. Sorry, second shadow, that doesn't work. I'm gonna refund your points. I need to fix that. It's not added onto this yet, so sorry. That's one of the things that's broken. I should just turn that redeem off, but I keep forgetting. And an ad's gonna happen in like 30 seconds. Blast me with water. All right. I'll drink. I mean, yeah, I have to do that too, Mew. I understand that, but I would much rather that than have another game on Steam, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, okay. Yes, close all. Okay. I was showing a highlight reel because I was going to go on BRB, but since you rated me, I might as well go. Well, I still have to go to the bathroom, so maybe I will show. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm frazzled and dazzled. Good morning. Just going to mute the game here. All right.